kind of talk to that person, and I want you to kind of go wherever you want to with it. This is not putting any handcuffs or any shackles on you. I want you to be free as possible. What would you say to someone right now who, because I think right now, if I have never invested, this is the time.
Definitely the
You
time.
get into the, because kind of talk to that person and kind of let them know about that.
So yeah, if you're, say you're a newcomer and I can only talk to crypto, I can't, and you can apply the same method to stocks as well if you want to. I would definitely start researching how to invest, what to invest. What's a good time to invest? And we're gonna just say for sakes right now, it's definitely a great time because the market is down. We're not finna have a boom tomorrow.
Yeah.
Or next week or next month. We're not finna have a boom. I would definitely start learning where I can put my money at, but don't think about, let me make a quick buck. Let me put some money aside for the next 10 years, invest in something 10 years, 20 years, depending on how old you are.
Yeah. What's up? What's up? What's up? We're here with another episode with Unscripted with Clive and Tanya. Once again, Tanya's not with us, not because she's sick this time. It's because me and my boy Daniel want to chop it up, Imano to Imano. I introduced you to him, I think it's about a month ago, maybe a little longer than a month ago. We had a dynamic discussion. I'd had to have him back when he left. I told him, I said, man, I got to get you back because I did a good job of introducing us and introducing our relationship and kind of tap dancing over some topics that we talk about on a regular basis. Matter of fact, we haven't had a long discussion since the podcast, so I guess it's time for us to chop it up again in person. And I got some things I want to talk to you about, and hopefully the things I talk to you about is something that y'all want to hear. But do me a favor while we're ramping up, like, subscribe, share, hit that button, and then hang out. I found out by you hanging out, it really helps us out in the algorithm. So hang out, chill for a second. Like I told you last time, you can put the phone down on the bar and walk away. Just let it play out so we can increase our watch time. But other than that, once again, back in the place, Daniel. I want to say hello to our viewers.
Hello, y'all. Got to be back. Excited.
Back to chop it up. So now a lot has happened since we talked. And obviously, I can't have you in this room when I talk about crypto, and I definitely want to go deep dive a little deeper in crypto because the craziest thing is most people don't know what they don't know.
Right.
And a lot of times I think, and I know I'm the world's worst. I was the world's worst. If I didn't think it affected me, I kind of just waved it off. Like whether life insurance, I'm just not getting, different type of life insurance, or whether it's even health. I'm just now, we talked about this on the last podcast with my wife, is that I'm just now starting to be more responsible with my health, man. I'm 40 years old and, well, not 40, I'm 46 years
There we go.
old.
40s.
And I've done a lot, and I'm proud to say, man, I lost almost 20 pounds now.
Nice.
Since the last time we talked, I lost 20 pounds.
Nice.
Making some major adjustments in my life. And I was riding around in the car and I told my daughter, I said, man, you think that me eating healthy going forward will reverse some of the things I've done to my body? She said, it probably won't reverse. I'm talking to my daughter, right? Getting advice. She go to college for a lot of this stuff. She said, it probably won't reverse it, but what it will do is extend your life. Right. So I'm trying to extend my life now.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of things we don't be responsible for because we don't know about it, especially us as a lot of our African-American. But listen, one thing about our podcast, I'm always going to be tough on my culture. Because you are my responsibility. So when I'm talking to my African-American brothers and sisters, don't think I'm talking around you, take it in, but I'm going to always push harder because I feel like my African-Americans, we got to overcome a lot of adversity and not just adversity, there's a lot of things we got to overcome to make sure we get to where we're supposed to be. And cryptocurrency is something a lot of us always wishfully talk about, think about. So we're going to deep dive in that. But before we get there, man, if it's a discussion that I want to have with you, is our current economy, man.
Yeah, it's tough right now, especially with the war going on. Is it 47? Trump called 47. Is he 47?
I think he's 47.
I hear numbers now all the time.
Like, I got some more things I call him, but I don't know what those.
We call him 47. I think it's 47.
Yeah, I'm calling him 47 today.
No, with him tweeting on Trump's social, I think it's Trump's social, he had a markets up one day, and then somebody else say something, and boom. So we in this roller coaster moment now. You don't know where to be, where to put your money at. So it's
I'm in the red. Everything's in the red, and it's crazy.
Yeah,
I'm not scared, and it's one thing we talked about last time. I'm not scared, but I definitely want to talk about it because the lack of talking is also increasing the lack of understanding.
Right.
So I really wanted to kind of give you a chance to kind of chop it up and give you a whole perspective on where we are right now.
So in the red, I like the red because I always have cash on the side. So when I get these red days, I'm gonna go buy. If I see a nice dip in the market, when we say market, I'm talking about crypto because I'm not in the stock market. I go buy. Like now, every Tuesday, I buy a certain token every Tuesday. Now, was one, I switched it up. I got enough of that. Let's go all in on this certain token now. But if I see a major dip or something, I go into some reserve cash and buy some more.
Wow.
So I'm enjoying the real market. Like just one show I watched, Coach AV. In the green, we're nervous. Like I need to sell something because you got other people.
It's gonna drop soon.
Yeah. So but in the red, where everybody's scared, like Warren Buffett said, when there's blood in the streets, that's when you go buy.
That's what he meant by bloods in the streets.
Yeah.
I read that in his book and I saw blood in the streets. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about blood in the streets? But talking about, I'm seeing now because I'm seeing blood.
Exactly. The market's red right now.
I wish I can show you on my screen. If you look at my phone, if you can look right here at the bottom, if you zoom in. But it's my whole market. If you look at the top, it's all red at the top, and if you look at the bottom, it's actual graph.
Yeah.
It's all red. So if you are tracking it, that means it's blood in the streets. That's what stocks are dropping.
Yes.
Stocks up, stock is green.
Green, yeah. So yeah. So anytime it's red, man, I go look at certain cryptos to see if it dropped 5-10 cents. If it dropped 5, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Because right now, like I say, Blad podcast, the crypto market is young. They're now just starting to make regulations around this asset class. It's going to be a whole class. This asset class is so big. They call you might hear the word thrown around tokenization, basically.
I never heard it before.
So tokenization is fractional, buying things at fraction. So a token can be like one crypto can be one token, but it can be broken up into fractions. So if you want to buy, just say a Bitcoin, or say a Bitcoin was a stock and Bitcoin is a crypto. If it was a stock, you got to buy the whole thing. 68,000, 69,000, whatever it is right now.
Yeah. So because they ask me when I go to invest in my stocks, am I buying parts or whatever, something like that? Yeah.
That's tokenization right there.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you can buy things in fractions.
Okay.
So BlackRock want to tokenize the entire stock market. Do you know how much money that is? Trillions.
So you tell me even though I'm investing in my IRA, I can buy parts. Most you can't do parts.
So in IRA, that's different.
Okay.
That's different. But crypto, you can. You got an IRA. Crypto, you can. You can buy a partial. But the whole stock market is not tokenized yet.
Wow, I never knew that.
Yeah, it's in the way. These are things you don't hear on the news.
So I'm gonna kind of just modernize this for you, or should I say, Clyde-ize this for you? He's over here. But it's long story short, if you have a stock that's selling at maybe $600 a share, you can't go in and in some of these stocks you can't go in and just buy $100 or $200. You got to pay $600 for one share before you come in and be part of it. Well, when he's saying tokenize it, that you can come in fractions. You come in at $75 or $100 and get part of these stocks to get entry level into these things.
That's correct. And now you bring in a whole new era of money. When you have people, I don't have $600, but I got 20. I really want to buy Amazon.
Yeah.
Just making numbers up. It's not real. $600. I can't spend $600. I got 30 I can spend every week. Now I'm getting fractions. And you keep doing it. Now you developing a little habit.
Yeah.
$30. Before you know it, you got a whole share.
Wow. So look, right now, just me trying to get some more. I'm going another way, but I'm gonna come back.
Let's get it.
So right now, I'm using my IRA, my Roth IRA.
Okay.
And my Roth IRA is through, it's like a VOO, whatever. And I'm guessing like a group of companies, right?
So when you have IRA, it's just a tool that you put your money in, but I don't know what funds you have.
I'm investing in let me see what it's called, so that I can compare apples to apples.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at my Fidelity app. Shout out to Fidelity. Sponsors, right?
There you go.
Give us.
They about to bring crypto to their platform too. So
that's what I was wondering. Would I be able to invest in crypto?
I think I want to say it might have Bitcoin and Ethereum. They definitely have the ETFs on there.
Okay.
They don't have just the core asset.
Gotcha. So
they bring that. That's gonna be crazy.
It's my Roth IRA. I'm looking at Vanguard.
Okay.
Vanguard is who I'm putting all my apples in one basket.
Okay.
And Vanguard is an index fund.
Okay.
So what is an index fund?
So it's basically multiple funds all into one, almost similar to like a mutual fund. So you got multiple strings. If one company go down, you got other ones to help stabilize it.
That's what I was going to get at. So
yeah.
I'm pretty sure maybe have Amazon, maybe have whatever, right?
Mix into it.
So if I do have Amazon mixing that, I'm going in and I'm just investing into Vanguard. Vanguard buying the whole share.
Yep.
I'm not.
Well, not the whole share. They buy a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and they compile it into one basket.
So, but if I went directly around my IRA and I went straight to Amazon, I couldn't invest the minimal amount that I'm investing now. I have to buy a whole share.
Whole share.
So that's huge.
Yeah,
that's huge.
But the good thing about the index is because you have just think about a table, 4 legs. F that's a bad example. If you have 3 companies, right, and one is doing bad, but the other 3 are doing great, they're stabilizing your portfolio. That one ain't hurting you. Now, if you just go buy one share or just one company, all your money is there, and it go down, your whole portfolio go down.
Yeah, you're right.
So that's index still real good.
Gotcha. So I want to come back around the corner a little bit because dealing with this economy, dealing with the war. What is your thoughts right now on? Because I'm trying to get it out, keep it all up. It's just so much. I'm got my whole life I'm trying to run.
Yeah.
I'm trying to worry about the world right now. But kind of give me your perspective. I know you are tied in a lot. Are you a news watcher?
I watch it a bit in the morning, but I'm crypto every day.
Yeah, crypto. So kind of talk about how the war has impacted you. Let's kind of talk about that. How the war has impacted you.
It hasn't. If anything,
it's funny, right?
It has.
We were talking about this yesterday on a recording me and my wife did. But kind of talk about that though. Why?
Yeah, because like I say, red. I like red. I stay liquid.
So business as usual.
Yeah, business as usual. Yeah, nothing. Yeah. If anything, to be honest with you, and this gonna sound bad.
No, just say it. Don't
sound bad. When the first bomb was drop. And I followed this one guy named Jay Claver. He was predicting that the reverse carry trade. One of the dominoes that had to fall was the Straits of Hormuz had to be shut down for a day or two just to stop the oil flow, make Japan interest rates rise. It happened, but whatever they're doing to stall it, it happened. But I was out with my friends and I looked up at the TV and I saw Iran just got bombed. Straits of Hormuz might be closed. I immediately jumped up. My friend's like, "What's wrong with you?" You don't even know. You don't even know what's going to happen. So I'm like, "Yep, let me go move some money over here." I'm on my phone with my friends out, moving money over on the sideline, waiting because I know something's going to happen. Yeah.
And you didn't call me.
It was like 8, 9 o'clock in the
morning. That's the crazy stuff. A lot of us don't understand, how that works. So
I look at the world from a different lens. That's it. Yeah.
So like you capitalize. That's why we call capital.
Don't let a good what they say. What's the old saying? Don't let a good war go to waste.
Yeah.
So I hate to say it, but it's
right now, my buddy. As a matter of fact, I got to get this. Matter of fact, I'm not letting him leave today till we talk. So one of my guys that work with us, shout out to him. He really revolutionized our business. Ashton Newsom. You see the big guy when you came in? I introduced you to him. I think I introduced him last time. He was sitting in the chair, the big guy against the wall when you came last time.
Probably.
Long story short, I introduced him again, but he was real big into transportation.
Okay.
And he told me, he said, "Clive, this war is happening. You need to get your DOT numbers and then start running. I ain't got to run, but people can run up under me with your DOT number. I get the insurance, I get the DOT, Department of Transportation number, to where we can start doing hot shotting and stuff like that, right?" And he says, right now, this war thing finna start moving. He said, in products, material, everything. And so when he said that, I'm the type of guy, I used to take those thoughts and throw it in the trash, like, whatever. Now, I'm like, I'm trying to figure out how we're gonna make that happen now.
Yep.
Type of deal.
It's definitely money to be made right now. Definitely. Especially on your side.
Yeah. Everywhere. No, but the thing is that costs going up at the same time, but we gotta manage the cost by how? Getting in the pool.
Yeah. Because it's money finna be thrown around.
Yeah.
Because they gotta fund this war. Other modes of transportation. I won't say transportation. Your normal means it's finna almost stop.
Yeah.
They gotta go around, circumvent those hot shots.
Yeah. So tell me this. I hadn't kept up with it, and maybe you haven't either. But maybe Devin got to answer this question. Maybe you watch the news, right, Devin? So how long do we think this war is gonna last?
Man, so that's funny you said that. I was watching a podcast this morning, getting ready, and this guy said he talked to some big person in the financial world, said prepare for a 10-year war.
Whoa.
10-year. Promise you. I just that's funny you said that. Prepare for a 10-year war.
Wow.
Not saying it's gonna be 10, but
How long did Desert Storm last?
man, how long did 9/11 last?
Yeah.
We went over there. That was about what 20 some years. They just pulled out.
You're right.
Yeah.
How long did Desert Storm last? How long did the war that we call Desert Storm last?
What even? How long was it?
Desert Storm for 3 days? How was that?
I don't know. Yeah, I ain't big on history.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so you just never know how long this thing lasts because he went from 5 days. No, was it 5 days first or 2 days to 5 days? To now he extended to 10 days. Then he say
Because I thought that he was at a point of completion there over where he was talking about something. I can't remember what it was.
you know he up and down, man. We don't know what I got doing.
So I know we put talking about crypto, but I gotta go.
It's okay. Let's flow.
So
Okay.
this is something been worrying me. And maybe I need to look at my legislations and a little bit different. But someone was telling me that if we're in war, that he can stay our president.
I don't know about that because think about George Bush Jr. Right? 9/11. He didn't.
That's what I'm saying. So I wonder, did they not exercise it? And is it something that did you hear that, Devin? That they say that if we're in a time of war, that he can stay the president.
Yeah, I haven't heard that one. I'm gonna look that up. Look
it up because that's what's been worrying me about this thing. Man, 'cause, I mean, what make a president not incite war because I'm trying to extend my time?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's just been bothering me a little bit. But
who would put that in law? In law?
You know what? This dude is breaking all kind of rules. Man. He making them as he goes. So But so as we come now and everybody's kind of looking at. I mean, let's talk about we're talking about crypto. We're talking about investing and stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure everybody else talking like, man, hold on your money, don't spend. Kind of talk to that person, and I want you to kind of go wherever you want to with it. This is not putting any handcuffs or any shackles on you. I want you to be free as possible. What would you say to someone right now because I think right now, if I have never invested, this is the time.
Definitely the time.
You get into the because kind of talk to that person and kind of let them know about that.
So yeah, if say you're a newcomer and I can only talk to crypto, I can't. And you can apply the same method to stocks as well if you want to. I would definitely start researching how to invest, what to invest, what's a good time to invest. And we're gonna just say for sakes right now, it's definitely a great time because the market is down. We're not finna have a boom tomorrow, or next week or next month. We're not finna have a boom. I would definitely start learning where I can put my money at, but don't think about let me make a quick buck. Let me put some money aside for the next 10 years, invest in something 10 years, 20 years, depending on how old you are. Yeah. Like somebody hit me up the other day and said, hey, can you teach me how to buy Bitcoin? I said, well, I don't buy Bitcoin, but I can teach you how to buy crypto. Or you want something short term or long term? I'm hoping they say long term because that's the play. Yeah. So they said 10 plus years. I said, bet. So I said, I'm gonna send you a link because I'm not gonna tell you to go somewhere, go Google it because there's so many scammers out there. And you click on the wrong link, and Daniel said, I'm gonna send you a link. Boom, you go to the link and go to this I Trust Capital. That's why I send people to for the IRA. Did I tell you about that?
I think you did. I think you did.
For your IRA, for your to put stuff in for long-term gains. Long-term gains with tax-free. So I direct everybody to that. If you think about if you're talking about the 5 to 10 year boy, 10 years on the board, just buy the regular crypto and just hold it. And when it gets to a price that you feel comfortable with, life changes for you, sell it.
So kind of repeat that. So you're saying the initial investment, what do you think the initial investments should someone start at?
To my dollar cost? Mm-hmm. I mean, that's.
I mean, if you was recommend, say, hey, if you had the greatest amount, say you got from $1,000 to $1,000 to invest. I mean, probably say the whole $1,000.
I'm a high risk guy. So.
Yeah, high risk guy take the whole $1,000.
But I say you can start off with just $100. Just say $100. Matter of fact, you can do like I do now. Say $75 every 2 weeks. I do every week. Every 2 weeks, a month, I'm gonna buy XRP. I'm gonna buy XLM. I'm gonna buy. If you like Bitcoin, I'm gonna buy some Bitcoin, and I'm gonna just let it accumulate over time for the next 10 years. Yeah. I don't care. You don't watch the price until it gets crazy, but just let it just do its thing. Buy up and down, And over time, you're going to have accumulated a lot of tokens of that one that you buy and just rock. But you have to just start with something.
Yeah.
Yeah. But 500 is a great one. It's a good start. It's a good start.
See, my problem is that I trust you. And the reason I say it's a problem because it has eliminated my research. I don't research stocks. I mean, if Daniel say buy XRP, I buy XRP. If you say buy or there's the other one, Stellar, I buy Stellar. And I need to research more. So say you got that person out there who, just like me,
don't have a Daniel.
Yeah. Where do they start? You say what was this website you gave earlier? You just said
I Trust Capital.
I Trust Capital.
That's a platform.
Go buy. So what do you suggest them to actually start
researching
and everything like that?
So YouTube, I'm gonna be honest with you. YouTube. Just say if you want to learn crypto or stocks, just say stocks for beginners, cryptos for beginners, and just start research. It's like I was asking D how I want to do a face of YouTube.
Yeah.
He's taking YouTube a teacher.
YouTube University.
But what I got a D right here can show me. Like you got to can just show, all right, good to go.
Gotcha.
But I would definitely YouTube, man, just because that's how I learned. 2017, 2018 when I started, YouTube.
Gotcha. Well, let's deal with this here because there's a why here.
Yeah.
A lot of people got a why. So we got somebody watching the video right now and they interested, they chimed in. We look at financial management usually from bank accounts. I got a bank account, I got a savings account, and then other people who work a Monday to Friday, 8 to 5 may have a 401k.
401k, yep.
And then you go from 401k, they may have a savings, maybe a savings account, Okay. Why do I kind of look at that platform, that standard of money management? What's wrong with just having a bank account and a savings account and just a 401k? Why do I even need to go a little bit further? Let's talk about that.
Yeah, that's easy. That's easy. Alley hoop. So a bank account, first of all, your money just sitting there, ain't doing anything, right? It just losing value, buying power. We know that already. Saving account, they ain't giving you no money, 0.001.
Hold up, I don't want you to skip past the bank account because that's the reason I want you to destroy that.
All right.
I want you to destroy that bank account because literally Chase have the minimum amount of my money. Not to Chase, but I want you to destroy that because some people are like, what you mean? No, not working power, no this one. Kind of dissect it a little bit deeper.
So a bank account should be for, I say, you can use it for an emergency fund. If you want to have it that's cool. Pay your bills with it, that's cool. But don't put all your money just sitting in your bank account. Oh, I got $1 million. I'm good. Yeah, you losing purchasing power. That money is not creating a brother or sister.
Yep.
I don't care if you take 10,000 of that million. It needs to be making a brother or a sister while you're asleep.
That's it.
We have to. Okay, go on to the saving account. Okay, so Daniel, I'm not gonna leave it in my bank account. I'm gonna put it in my saving account. I get 0.001%. At least I'm getting something. You ain't getting nothing. You're getting pennies while the banks are making hand over fist with your money sitting there. Your goal is to beat inflation. That's your goal every year.
Yep.
To beat inflation, because if inflation rises 3% every year, your dollar sitting in that savings account or that bank account, the bank is not giving you 3% every year on your dollars. It's not. So therefore, what do you have to go do? Go buy assets.
Yep.
You have to.
So assets. So 2 words Daniel just gave you. Number 1, inflation, which is huge. Go research that. That's your homework. And assets. Most people buy assets that they wear. Most people buy assets that they drive.
Yeah.
And I want you to write this word down, depreciating assets. Most of us buy depreciating assets. So kind of differentiate the two.
All right, so you got deflation assets, meaning your car, clothes. You buy it in the store for $20 for some pair of pants.
No, they're not buying $200.
I'm just making it easy numbers.
Let's talk about our people. Our people buy
okay.
$200, $300 things.
What is true religion? $200. Crazy. And you try to resell them, you ain't getting $200. You're not. Someone else said, you're crazy. I give you $50 for them. Then you got the cars. Got to have the cars, right? Soon as you drive the lot.
Lost 20, but at least I say 10,000, 5,000.
Gone right there. But I got $100,000 car. I'm looking,
You looking good, right?
Yeah, you looking good.
You
So
got the street value, but not the money value.
that's what you got right there. Somebody else made money on you.
Yeah.
Second, third, so now what you need to assets is something that appreciates.
Mm-hmm.
You want something that grows in value by doing nothing.
Gotcha.
So,
and I want to make sure I highlight this because this is where we talked about. If you watched the last podcast, me and my wife talked about being responsible and making some good decisions, and this is the key thing right here, right? You know, we taking our time today. We're not going to just go past this thing. We're going to drag it out because I think the biggest problem with most of us as African American men, let's talk about this to men in general, we value a hard day's work, and this is the hard part, Daniel. We value a hard day's work. So watch this here. I go work hard. Let's say I make a decent living. I make $30 an hour, right? Let's say a decent living. $30 an hour. I work 8 hours. 30 times 8. I made $240
that day.
So then I multiply that times 5. I made $1,200 a week. And then I multiply that times 2. I made $2,400. After taxes come out, let's say take 30% taxes out, I'm left about $1,800, $1,600. So now when I go buy, as a grown man, hardworking man, I go buy a pair of shoes, pants, shirt. Let's say I paid $1,000 for it all. I bought that with my hard work labor. I bought it with my sweat.
Your time.
So now you equate labor for assets. I got to exchange my time with my kids. I got to exchange. This is good, Daniel. Yep. I got to exchange my time with my kids. I got to exchange my time with my wife. I don't have time with my wife. I have time with my kids. I don't have time for nobody. I'm working hard. And somebody just stole something from me. Now you stole a piece of me, or my house is burned down. So you literally are using you to buy your everything in life.
Mm-hmm.
So to go from using you to buying things in life, you go buy assets
to buy that time back.
So talk about that.
Yeah. So that's what I'm working on now. Well, I've been doing is buying assets, crypto, of course, buying assets, investing into companies to when they appreciate all that time that I worked past, I'm getting my future time back. So when my assets appreciate, current employee, you got to go.
Go ahead.
You got to go. One of the private companies I invested in bought more time with my 2 boys. Yeah. Now I'm trying to do one more. I can buy time for myself.
Gotcha.
So if I'm using this is a great example. Each company I invest in, one's the time for my oldest boy, my baby boy, and myself.
Gotcha.
Because I get all them. You know what I'm saying? So
that's it.
You got to buy that time back.
So let's look at this. So I told you about my magic number.
Yeah.
And my magic number is $6,000 a month. So watch this here. My magic number is $6,000 a month. For $6,000 a month, if I make that every month, that would buy my time, my life, from my house to my expenses to eating to everything equals $6,000 a month. If someone gave me $6,000 a month for the rest of my life, I'm paid for. No worry, no stress, no nothing. I know I can operate with $6,000 a month. Matter of fact, $6,000 a month is 6 times 12.
72.
That's $72,000 a year. So even though people make $100,000, you really don't need $100,000. Type of deal. So
take home. You need to take home.
Take home $100,000.
Yeah.
So I'm operating. So watch this. If I can generate $6,000 worth of passive income, I've bought a lifetime worth of my time.
Yep.
I don't have to get up. I don't have to go to work. I don't have to sweat. I literally can get up and do nothing. But that's not what we're gonna do. We're gonna figure out how to work more.
Keep on. Yeah.
But you can literally do nothing because you bought the time. So now, what if you say, okay, what if I generated $6,000 worth of passive income, whether it's on property, crypto, markets, or any type of investment you have, a business is making $6,000, and now you are out working still. Now your money is not. Now the things you're buying, you're not using you to buy it. Now you're using you to add more money to your wealth.
AKA financial free.
Financial free.
That's what you are.
So kind of explain to them, and I'm trying to get, because you know the crypto world, how can they use crypto to get that financial freedom? I hope you understand that. If you don't understand it, drop questions. I want you to load us down with questions as much as possible. Like I told before, we're going to reach out to Daniel. But I want to get you to see why you don't want to just work every day for the rest of your life and then retire And then, man, retirement sucks.
I can believe it. Like I can only believe that's what scares me.
I've seen a lot of people retire, and man, they talk about medications and all that kind of stuff. It sucks.
Yeah.
So you got to retire differently now. You can't retire the way Dad and Papa them retire.
No.
You got to retire differently now. But kind of just hit on that, the financial freedom. How do you use crypto to get that financial freedom?
That's crazy because I was sitting here thinking, and I like this unscripted because you don't know what I'm thinking over here.
Not at all.
But you throw good alley hoops. You throw some great alley hoops. So I'm this is gonna be structured. So how I'm structuring my crypto to make passive income when it's time. I'm still in the building phase. Right now, I don't really talk about crypto much to people, except when I come over here, right?
Mm-hmm.
But right now, I'm in the building a structure around my digital assets. So now I got to get an LLC, and the reason I'm building structure, I'm trying to mitigate taxes.
Gotcha.
Basically, LLC.
I can't wait to tell you about my tax story. Go ahead.
I'm gonna get LLC to own my crypto because I don't want to own it.
Mm-hmm.
That's a whole different tax bracket. After the LLC, get the trust. The trust got to own it. Right?
Gotcha.
Like,
so, wait, just slow this down. So you want to get LLC
to own it.
To own your what now?
Digital assets.
Your digital assets. You can get an LLC to put your digital assets in?
Yeah.
I did not. Okay, you teaching me something.
Since I've been learning this whole structure thing, and I done had 2 consultations with 2 different companies. There's one more I'm gonna do to see, and I'm gonna pick one I want to do. So LLC. To go in, let me just break them down. LLC, stop there. Once you put in the LLC, it's no different in your company.
Yeah.
I want to sell some XRP. I want to go to Bali for 2 weeks.
Okay.
I just went on, it's not financial advice.
A business trip.
I went on a business trip. Once I got the notes, say I did this, I met up with this person, I can write that off.
So watch this. So I'm going to teach you what he just said was.
Yeah.
So right now, if he took this digital asset out of the bank and put it in his pocket, he literally got to pay a tax on that money.
30%.
30%. Now he can transfer it and have it in a business account.
Yes.
And he can actually spend it. And they're not going to take the tax to the end of the year. But at the end of the year, when you look at his taxes, he can say it was a business trip. And now it just became invisible to the IRS, and they will not tax that same money. They would have got taxed and put in his personal bank account.
Yep.
He would have lost, if it took, say take the thing, $10,000. So he would have lost $3,000. Hold up, make sure I'm not saying it right. Hold up, 10,000.
That's right, 30%.
Times 30%. Yeah, he would have lost $3,000. They would say, okay, that same 10,000, give me 3,000 of it.
Mm-hmm.
He would have to go through and do a whole bunch of, ear tagging the 3,000, try to save some of it. But he didn't have to do it because he ear tagged it once and said this whole trip is a business trip. So he took. I wish I could. I wish somebody listened to me really pay attention to what I'm saying. He basically took a whole business trip that he was going to take anyways.
Yeah.
But he didn't pay the taxes on that business trip. He had a tax-free business trip, and Uncle Sam was looking for the money, but he couldn't find it because it became invisible.
Yep.
Did I explain that right?
Yeah. Yeah. So got the LLC, but LLC protects you from it's probate. I think probate.
Probate.
So maybe the trust.
Trust protects you from probate.
Probate, yeah. I'm still learning this.
Yeah, LLC protects you from, it helps
liability.
Liability,
yeah.
And it helps you actually ear tag it as business transactions. So whenever you do pay taxes, they're going to look at it different because it's a business.
Correct.
Yeah.
So now we go take that step further. I want the trust to own the LLC.
Mm-hmm.
So when the trust own the LLC, when it's time to leave generational wealth, I leave it to my kids.
Yep.
But there's going to be some stipulations, of course, to certain kids. You got to make a certain amount of money, blah, 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 blah.
Yep.
So now this is when the cash flow going to come in there now. So when I start pulling profits.
I'm going to stop for a second because the probate piece is really important. Because let's say Daniel had bought a house.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say Daniel bought a car. Let's say Daniel even got old and got put into a elderly facility, or you use the government funds to pay for elderly facility. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm finding out now, and it's something I found out about 2 years ago. Once Daniel dies, he has all this money he left for his kids. When Daniel dies, before his kids can get access to any of that money, they got to go through probate.
Yeah.
Let's say Daniel owed that house. Well, that money come out for the house. Let's say Daniel owned a car. It got to come out. Let's say he was getting government, because people think, I'm going to the elderly facilities and my Medicaid going to pay for it. Well, when your Medicaid pay for it, when you die, the Medicaid comes in and say, hey, we need our money. That wasn't free. So we need, what they got a house, they got a car, I want it.
Yeah.
So you look up and you left generational wealth for your children. And now when everybody get through picking off of it, the kids may get $1,000, maybe nothing.
And also when it transfers, a tax on that.
There's a tax on it, yeah. But if he gets it in a trust, it disappears because it's not Daniel that owns the money. And this is the scary part for black folks. I'm be real. Black folks got a problem because my name ain't on none of this stuff.
Yep.
We thinking that somebody gonna take it, but you own the trust.
I'm the grantor.
It's like you give it to your child and say, "Hey, baby, I'm gonna put this business in your name, and I'm gonna trust you. Not you're gonna take care of me. Your kid can go against you, but that trust can't go against you because legal is bounded.
Yep.
So we going deep, Dang. We going too deep, Devin. But so keep going. I want to make sure I broke down that probate piece because that's very important.
It's very important. So once you got the trust established, now, okay, we got the structure around the digital assets. Now I want to start selling some. I pull profits.
Okay.
All right, now I'm gonna circle back to you talking about in the time we in now. You don't know what the market's gonna do. We're going into a depression. How do we can protect some of this money?
Yeah.
And going to some of me, you talked about life insurance.
Yes.
Right?
Man, this is,
you hear me?
Yeah.
So pull some profits, put over in life insurance, cash flow, whatever, IUL, whatever, park it in there. That money won't nothing happen. That money is secured. Now you're starting to create your own family bank.
Yep.
That's the goal.
See, dude, we almost got.
This is what I'm thinking over now, man.
Yeah.
This I don't even talk crypto anymore. My whole mindset now is structure.
Yeah.
Because I'm scared. I got so much crypto. I don't want to screw this up.
Yeah.
I'm Dawson, kids. I'm 3 generations deep. 1, 2, 3. Count my kids. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I'm 3 generations deep. Wow. If I screw this up,
it's gonna mess up for them.
Bad.
Yep.
So that's why I'm being picky who I talk to about LLCs, how to do the annuities, not annuities, cash flow, not cash flow, cash value. I'm being very picky, but I know price appreciation is coming.
Yeah.
Fast. I done made a lot, but it's gonna really explode.
Yeah.
Pause on the structure thing. They just put out a bill for digital assets that are commodities. Commodities like oil, gas, corn.
Yeah.
They just came out and said, the SEC and the CFTC said, hey, we agree that these digital assets
a certain group.
I think it was 16 of them.
Wow.
XRP. Love that. When I saw that, I just, I sent the whole group chat. XRP, the people who don't have XRP, XLM, HBAR, Bitcoin, Ethereum. This one surprised me.
I got 3 of the 16.
You got all yours is in that group.
Yeah.
This one that surprised me. Shiba Inu was in there. Like, what?
What is that?
Exactly. It's a meme coin. I was surprised. I'm like, Shiba Inu. I got like hundreds of millions of them things just for play. I did it for play. What else? Cardano, Solana, and some more. Like, I was shocked to see these.
Devin, this dude on Unscripted podcast just dropped at least 12 dimes. People trying to figure which one I invest in. He just gave you like
any of them.
rewind like 10 times. Let's do it all over again.
I was like,
I'm sure rewinding it when I get back to the house.
I'm like, what in the world? Like, did they just drop this? And guess what? You didn't see it on the news.
No.
They gotta show you war. They gotta keep you looking this way.
Yeah, don't.
Wow, all the
good stuff happening.
The financial system being revamped. It's crazy, man. Like,
I wonder, is the war a smoking mirror to get everyone?
Now we get conspiracy. Now. I think it is. I really think it is. 100%.
Like why y'all focus over here?
Yeah.
Now let's break out the
you gotta give them a reason to go. Hold on, Trust. We're gonna get back to you, Trust.
Yeah.
We're gonna come back to you. You gotta give them a reason to bring in a new world order.
Gotcha.
A new financial system.
Gotcha.
It's there.
Yeah.
The rails are already down.
We just need the reason for them to say bring the train.
Yeah. Burn up the debt, crash the market, reset. It's there. You got and the crazy thing about it is this is the first time in human nature that retail investors, us, have our money in park before the institution come in with the big money.
Gotcha.
We're there before. I'm talking about crypto.
So basically, we got there before everyone else started because it wasn't sanctioned because they legally couldn't do it.
Right.
We could legally do it because we were individuals.
They could legally do it, but they banks, institutions are not risk takers.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Once they have clarity, rules in place, then they can
do it.
Yeah.
Then it's going. So when they put it on there, it's going to be like we all they water. They're going to push all the money to the top.
It's finna. If you just, Devin, this is why I want to do that. Faces, they can see what I'll be watching.
Yeah,
I'm like, this is you talking trillions across one ledger. I'm joking. Multiple ledgers. One of them is in this mist XRP.
Yeah,
across this platform, trillions.
Dang.
Do you know the value it's going to take to move one of those tokens?
Man. So I'm going to say without saying, I suggest not with being a financial advisor, I suggest everyone go out and start buying XRP at a massive rate.
I would definitely do that.
Yeah. I didn't suggest it. Don't you say Clive told you. I'm just going to say in the air. It's just, but listen, the key thing here is that you don't know what you don't know. And this is what we always get as African-American culture. Here we go with AI, right?
Mm-hmm.
AI is out there. Most African-Americans on the sideline like, no, we're not dealing with this. And you got people on the field making billions, making moves, doing crazy stuff, and just living it up. And just while we on the sideline, they waving us, hey, stay over there, stay out of the way. And so all these big moves happen, and we always in a shoulda, woulda, coulda move. When Bitcoin came out, everybody like, oh, there's nothing. People got the Bitcoin, they became overnight millionaires.
I'm gonna give you a thing. This is how the herd, aka retail is. I was telling people, remember I was telling you about buying gold?
Mm-hmm.
It was like $1,200, $1,300. I was telling you about the app. Soon as gold hit 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, there was lines.
People trying to buy gold.
That's the green. That's when you sell on it, but that's the green.
That's it.
You got to be in the market.
I'm already in. And these things we talk about, if you want to buy gold, drop it in comment. You know what I'm saying? Comment, gold. Drop it in comment gold. We'll tell you how to go buy gold. Mm-hmm. If you want to buy silver, drop it in comment silver. We'll tell you how to buy silver. If you want to buy crypto, drop crypto in the comments. I'll tell you about crypto. I'll tell you the things that we use about crypto. It's so funny. After our podcast, I got a text message from this guy at night. He's like, man, how do I do this and how do I do that? I'm like, drop in a comment and I'll help you out.
Yeah.
So, so as we're going through making these shifts and stuff, once again, go back to the trust. You're trying to build infrastructure about it. I'm curious. I want to hear the rest of that.
Yeah. So once I got get the trust established, I have insurance already, but now I'm learning the cash flow part, the cash value part. Put it in there, fund it up. But I also learned something new the other day. Just say I'm 44. Just say you got a person out there that's 50 years old, 60 years old. They got kids. They don't want their life insurance policy would be just too much money.
Yeah.
Right. I learned just do it on your kids, and you be the policy owner. You fund it, and when your kids need a house, don't go to Chase. Sorry, Chase.
I'm over here.
Go borrow from your policy, your family bank.
Yeah.
And pay yourself back.
Yeah. I'll tell you the flip side of that, man. This guy said this to us, was at a family event. He said something to us that seems crooked from an African-American perspective. It seems so crooked.
It seems like it's fake.
Yeah, it seems fake. And this is what he said. He said, see, all y'all, I could tell y'all how y'all can get wealthy, but none of y'all gonna want to do it.
Yeah.
He said, find the oldest person in your family that can still qualify for IUL.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody get a policy on that person. Everybody.
Oh man, yeah.
He said, and grandma won't worry. Y'all don't want to worry about it because y'all like, oh, we what's the word? False humility. We don't want to make money off grandma. Grandma is a sacrificial lamb.
Mm-hmm.
Grandma say, baby, I've been wanting to give y'all wealth. If y'all can get wealth like this here, everybody get an IUL policy fully funded.
Fully funded.
Grandma maybe got 10, 15 years left. When grandma leave, all y'all get a cash out. If you get a policy like that, and let's say we make 20 grand a piece off of grandma policy, even for 120 grand, 100,000 worth of insurance policy, 20 grand off of cash value, we made 120 grand. We love you, grandmama. Thank you for leaving us.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying, Devin?
But this is what you can do. Don't do how most people do. Our people do.
Don't share it. Get your own.
Oh,
go ahead.
I will pull it together. If it's a family, this is a family, right? I will pull it together, get a policy, Put that money in all in the policy. Now, when it's time, a family policy, when it's time, if you can do that, I don't know if it's a thing. Put that money in there. Now, when someone needs to buy a home or got an investment, it need to be some stipulations around that.
Yeah.
Let's go to the family bank, get that. But when you finna buy, I won't even sell home because we need to create cash flow.
Yeah, cash flow.
Buy a business. We got the money for you. Pull it from here.
And as you generate, you got to prove to us you got a business. You got to run it for so long. You got so many different rules behind it, and a percentage of what you make. We want 30% of your profits.
Yep.
To come over here.
Go back in that business.
Go back in, not 30% of the business. 30% of your profits.
Go back
into, and it's just see there.
Yep.
But we don't think like that.
Yep.
We don't think like that. If African Americans, we think like, I want to be the top of the crab, and I want to make sure that I'm standing on people, and then everybody else who you stand on trying to pull you down because they don't want you to make it out of the bucket. We got to think, how can we stand together? Yep. This is how Caucasian America has built the wealth for many generations, because they realize we're not trying to get wealthier than anybody. We're trying everybody to have a strong pot so we can handle each other. Yep. And that's where you get trust fund babies.
Yep. Because most millionaires, they have life insurance policy. They put that money in there, and guess who owned the life insurance policy?
The trust.
AKA trust fund babies. And they get insurance policy on them. So somebody got to be the sacrifice. Like I'm gonna be mine for my kids. Once it starts, I teach them the same thing. You get a life insurance policy, you fund it. When I die, it goes to the trust account. When you die, it just forever revolving. Forever revolving.
What we need to do is get into the guts of the trust and see interest in, like, does trust grow by interest?
It depends on what kind of
life
account.
Insurance do.
The life insurance, it depends on what kind of account you put it in.
Yeah.
Because I remember I was trying to get in trust and it was crooked. Whatever, I got my money back, but it was crooked. $65,000 later.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was big. And
you talking about the?
Yeah, it was. Yeah. I got my money back. So, he was telling us to put it in a high yield saving account. Mm-hmm. High yield checking account. And that'll be your trust.
How can you get a high yield checking?
I don't know. You go to some banks, they got them.
Okay.
I think it's high yield.
Yeah, we dropping a lot of words on here, y'all.
I think
this another one that's a big one. High yielding. I know savings account. I got one that I use. If you want to know about that, drop in the comments. Mm-hmm. High yield, and I'll respond to you, let you know which one I use.
So put it in there. No, it's going to generate money, but the money come out of that account, and you just go. So what he was telling them was real. It was just the trust, how they were structuring it was not legit. But yeah, so got the trust, got the life insurance policy. So now when you start making money, you buy assets that create cash flow, protect your money, put it in the LLC in the insurance policy, and you just creating a family bank. So when it's time to get money for your kids, hey, let's go to the family bank. Hey, Dad, I got this idea. Let's hear about it. Do everybody agree? Yes. Loan you the money, pay it back, and you just.
How much create a board for the family?
So once you get to, I think they said most family, not family trust, what they call it, family offices. Mm-hmm. You worth like $100 million. You way up there. You need a board when you come together to release funds. It ain't just one person.
Be a family board.
Yeah, man. It's called a family. What did I just say? Family
office.
Office. Yeah, I just learned that.
Yeah,
I'm learning all about it. And you got two types of trust: irrevocable, revocable.
And that's a big one there, because I heard irrevocable is what you want to get for money that you're gonna have after you die. Revocable is money that you want to access while you're alive.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah.
That's the trust I'm going for now. The revocable one.
Revocable.
And then if once it grows.
Irrevocable basically means you can change it.
Revocable, yes.
Yeah. Irrevocable means you can't change it. It's locked in place.
It's locked in. Yep.
And so it was a reason you don't want to put your money in irrevocable trust, but you want to put your assets
in there. And you want to
trust.
I want you to have this. I want you to have this.
It can't be protested.
Or you can have money in there, but it say when he or she is 30 years old, it can be released.
Yeah,
like something like that.
Gotcha. Yeah. That's something, but it's a tax benefit to both of them as well and everything.
Yep.
Man, we literally this is good stuff, man. Because at the end of the day, we want to make sure that crypto is powerful, man.
Man, if people just, I got to get this YouTube up.
Mhm.
People can just see what I watch and hear. And I'm selective about who I watch it and listen to, because some stuff just
Bunch of fluff.
yeah.
Because that's something I watched a podcast the other day, and all these influencers, a lot of them are fake.
They are they got paid viewers. I mean, I just learned this morning coming over here that you can hire a company to get your viewership up. Just pump it up.
Wow.
But they also said that, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, Devin, if it doesn't really help your algorithm.
Yeah.
Because it's not real.
Wow.
It's just fake views. That's crazy. Yeah, man.
So, well, we legit over here at Unscripted.
I'm gonna be legit.
We were so excited the other day, man. We had maybe, I was telling them over and over again, we're gonna get 600 views, and we got 600 viewers. And then I said, okay, we're shooting for 700. Then we was like maybe 653 or something like that. Overnight we jumped up to like 680.
That what he was telling me out of nowhere.
It's like, oh, no, I'm like, so we didn't buy those.
Real people.
Yeah, we was legit. But it's been growing. But man, this has been good because, like I said, I think the fact that this is what I want to kind of talk about real quick. I know we run out of time. I got about 10 more minutes we're gonna record. But this is what I'm talking about, because I got a pretty good system in place. Mm-hmm. It's a percentage system. It's a long story short, I have my IUL. Mm-hmm. That's my big beast, right? Mm-hmm. Besides IUL, I say it's Twin Towers. My IUL and my Roth IRA is my 10 towers. Both of those, to me, I'm gonna invest a lot into those two.
You should, yeah.
So, and on the side of those, I have my high yielding savings account. Mm-hmm. And in my high yielding savings account, my goal right now, I think I may have 3 months of expenses.
Expenses, yeah.
In there. I would say 3 months of my salary, not 3 months of my expenses. 3 months of my salary is in there. My goal is to get 6 months in there. Once I got 6 months in there, I'm locking it down. I won't put another dime in there. Mm. My goal then is to continue funding the two 10 hours. Then the number one is the Fidelity, and then the IUL. And then I still have my crypto out there. I have my crypto and I have my gold. And my goal is to, right now, let's say I got $400 left over after I get paid out of my check. My goal is to take 50% of that and split it up between the two towers. So if it's $400, I'm gonna take $200, put $100 in the Fidelity, $100 in the IUL.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna take the other $200. I'm gonna split it up in threes, and I'm gonna put that into high yielding, gold, and crypto.
Hold on. Did y'all hear what he said? He said 400, not 4,000, not 40,000. It don't take but a little bit. I promise you, just a little bit.
That's it.
That's a little bit, man.
And that's every 2 weeks.
See?
And listen, that's before I took some money out for gas, took money out for food. This is leftover money. And my thing is, have you thought about, that type of structure, or do you split yours up like that? Or how do you?
So my crypto, I just buy it, like I say, every week and every month. One every Tuesday, and I buy it every first of the month. Mm-hmm. And now I'm getting to I gotta get with you with the IUL.
Yeah. As soon as we get through, I'm gonna call him up on the phone and get you a connection to him, because I don't want you to waste another day like that, man. The dude, he got me set up, and how he got it set up, it's amazing. I only got it on me right now because I thought about it, that right now I'd rather use that, because it's cost me $200 a month, I'm investing in it more so that it will make me more money. The cash value. And also be honest, my weight. I talked about in the beginning, I'm losing weight. Part of the reason I'm losing weight because I'm not gaining much cash value because I'm a higher risk.
So if your risk come down, the deposit can go up?
My cash value goes up faster.
Oh.
Yeah, because it's like a certain percentage that I'm losing out of that. It's a higher percentage hitting against me. So if I got my weight down, that percentage hitting against me comes down.
Come down with it.
And now my cash value is going up faster.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah. So and you'll skyrocket the roof.
Yeah, that's what.
So I'm working on that right now. But the key thing, I'm trying to make sure that everything is spread out, diversified.
You have to. And like we just say, it don't take a lot of money. Just start those little things. Like I started with gold, I stopped because I diverted, because I see what crypto is like. I'm gonna give you an example. So remember G had that big collapse.
Mm-hmm.
What this one? 18.
Yeah.
Like that. You know what I did with my when I was doing 401k, I diverted 100% to G.
Wow.
I bet nobody did that.
No, everybody
I
trying to
went
get
straight
their
up because I always manage my 401k myself. Well, with the stuff they give us, I took the 100%, went straight to G. I said, "Oh, this is on sale."
Wow.
I bet you ain't no. I'm finna just buy. When it start coming back up, I come back out and go back to my normal 25.
Wow.
So now crypto is on sale. I'm buying. Well, it's been on sale for me for a long time though.
And watch this, just like you did there, right? So in the red, I may start buying some extra crypto.
Yeah,
But when it comes back up, I'm gonna take my profits out of that crypto. I'm gonna move it over to my two Twin Towers.
See, you were like Coach GB. This is the part that I need to learn how to do. Put on profits, secure. He call it de-risk.
Yeah.
Take it out. Go put it in protection.
Yeah.
IULs. You get 10 to 12 hours.
Yeah, my two Twin Towers.
Now you're good. And when the market come back down, because you're still making money.
Yeah.
When the market goes back down, you just buy more. You just recycle the thing.
Recycle the money.
Yeah.
It's like almost like, hey, this is a good investment opportunity. Hey, I know it's gonna make some money over time.
Mhm.
You know, if it don't, oh well, I lost it. But time, if it don't, it's gonna be a whole lot of things gonna be risky just because it's just one stock. Well, Daniel, we definitely had our time for today, man. Obviously, part 3 is gonna come.
Oh, definitely.
And
Yeah.
part 3, you know, watching the show the other day, it was a spinoff show. Maybe a spinoff come up. Who knows? But I really enjoy you, man, coming way down here to Cold Spring, Texas. You driving from Kingwood? Where you driving from?
Downtown.
Downtown.
Yeah.
So how long it took you to get all the way down here? About an hour?
Hour and 10.
See that he did an hour and 10-minute drive to make sure he can drop some nuggets from you.
Yeah.
Do me a favor. Can you please drop some comments, put some questions out there? You know, like, subscribe, and share. Listen, this is the type of deal. I found out when kids are born, they don't know English, they don't know Spanish, they don't know French. They learn it every day. So, and then you can take a child who's been learning English and put them in a household that they hear Spanish every day. Eventually, they're gonna learn Spanish because they're around it. You may not understand this. You wasn't raised up around this, but if you keep listening to it long enough, you're gonna eventually start to say, "I didn't understand this stuff when Dane first started talking to me. I didn't." But it's an old saying by Dave Ramsey. He say, "Sometimes you ain't got to get it. You just got to get it." And so you ain't got to understand it. You just need to become part of it. But keep listening in. When you see us drop on here, you know, listen to what we got to share. We don't say we got it all, but we come a long ways, and we don't want to go a step further without letting you know about how far we come. Any last words you want to leave with people?
Yep. Go research crypto, XRP. You have to go buy XRP. Not financial advice, but please, I don't care if you get $10 worth, $5 worth, just get some, because between now and 2020 and 2030, or just call it 10 years, it would not be $1.39, whatever it is anymore. It would not be. So don't be that man or that woman and your kids ask you, what was you doing, mom or dad, when all this was going on? And you say, I was just sitting there. Or I didn't know about it. And when you know in the back of your head, you know you heard about it. So go out, drop in the comments. Clive's gonna tell you where to go buy that and change your family history.
That's it. I'm trying to do some math here. So if it's $1.39, let's say it goes up to maybe it goes up to like $100.
Hold on. So some quick insight. Let me drop a nugget right quick. So for XRP to be used at full scale, it has to be 4 digits or higher.
So let's say 1,000.
Full scale.
So 1,000 divided by 1.39, looking at a 719% increase. So let's say you had $1,000 in there, and $1,000, you had $1,000 in that's it, and you multiply times 719, you literally make $719,000.
How many tokens did you have?
Well, I bought, okay, if I bought them at 139, so I bought 1,000, so 1,000 tokens times 1.39, it was 1,390 tokens.
$1,390. That's how much you spent.
So I spent $1,390 I spent, and I made $729,000.
And just say it took you 10 years. You tell me if you had your money in 401k, this is the reason why I'm not in 401k. You do that in 401k and you work 20, 30 years, you're not finna have that.
Not finna have that.
Especially with that little money you just spent.
If you put it in a savings account, interest, whatever you want to, you're still not gonna gain that much money.
You're not. And in the stock market, you gotta get lucky to find a Google or Amazon. I'm giving you a gem right here.
Yeah, that's
you see what I got on.
And listen,
you see what I got on.
For real, hey, I got
XRP dad.
I got to
See
get one
that?
of those. Where you get that from, man?
Hey, Amazon. Amazon.
I'm going to Amazon. I'm ordering it today. Matter of fact, I'm not playing. I'm ordering it today. But listen, and I don't need to give him a nugget. I gave him the calculations. That
and 1,000 is on the low end.
1,000.
It's literally on the low end. If I tell you the mechanics behind it, it really needs to be 10,000 to 100,000, so they're not using so many XRP at one time to do a transaction. I know it sounds crazy, but when Bitcoin was $1, and look at it now.
Yep,
better get out of here.
And people say it was crazy.
Better get out of here.
Yeah. And listen, it's so much more we got to share. What is XRP? Go research it. It's a digital asset that's going to another level. I don't know much about it. I'm going to have to go do my homework so I can start telling Daniel what I know about it too, so he won't be just giving me all the instructions. But listen, I thank y'all for watching us another podcast. I hope you were blessed by it. Hope it was an impression on you. We're trying to change your life one of our mistakes at a time. It took a mistake for us to get to our solution. So listen, don't go through the same mistake. Just get the solution from us. God bless you. Be blessed. We out.